Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today we're going to be reacting to Hailey Bieber's nighttime skincare routine. I love this girl. I am a big fan. I love her personality. Her fashion is always on point and her complexion is absolutely beautiful as well. So she recently started a YouTube channel not too long ago. I've watched all of the videos that she's uploaded so far, which aren't too many, but the last video that she uploaded was her nighttime skincare routine, and I haven't seen it yet. I thought that I would wait and react to her skincare routine with you guys so that we can all watch it together. And I thought that it'd be fun to switch things up a little bit. I love watching other people's reaction videos, and when it comes to celebrity skincare, I always need to see what they are using. So let's jump right in, but before we do, if you could please like this video, subscribe, and ring that notification bell. By doing so, you will always be notified whenever I upload a new video, and I do upload videos every single week. So I don't know if you guys have heard or not, but Hailey is coming out with her own skincare line, which makes me very excited. I'm really curious to see what types of products she comes out with and the types of ingredients that are going to be in the formulations as well. Anytime a celebrity comes out with their own skincare line, I go right to the ingredient list and I scan it and I look for key ingredients. Are these key ingredients at the top of the ingredient list or are they towards the bottom? So I'm really curious to see what Hailey comes up with. I have a good feeling that her products and the formulations are gonna be good. I have a feeling that she's gonna do it right. Of course, we're gonna see eventually, but I have a good feeling about it. So let's jump right into her nighttime skincare routine and let's have some fun and let's see what types of products she's using.
What's up everyone, it's Hailey. I'm going to be showing you guys how I would remove my makeup and do my skincare routine after a long day of work. I'm super tired, I'm ready to go climb into bed, so here it goes.
Excited.
To get started, I'm just going to put my hair up, and I'm going to start with an oil cleanser because I have a lot of makeup on and I don't use makeup wipes. I started doing this during quarantine and it's honestly made the biggest difference in my skin, so yeah, that is how I take my makeup off now. I don't do it any other way.
It's life-changing.
Gentle on the eyes. Really just start to break up all the mascara, break up all the foundation. I look like a psychopath, please bear with me. Get everything off, my lip off, my eye off, and then I'm going to rinse this.
Look at her faucet, absolutely beautiful.
Now that I've done the oil cleanser, I'm going to go in with a second.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it right there. So I love that she's using a cleansing oil to remove her makeup, her sunscreen, and of course any dirt and oil that has accumulated throughout the day. Now she's using the Mara Beauty Algae Enzyme Cleansing Oil. Now of course you can use any type of cleansing oil, cleansing balm, and there are some cleansers out there that act as a makeup remover as well. So you can of course use something like that as well. She doesn't use makeup wipes, which is amazing. We all know that those can be very harsh and irritating, and cleansing oils, cleansing balms, or using your cleanser is the best to remove your makeup and your sunscreen. So I love that she's using a cleansing oil, and it looks like she's going in with a double cleanse right now, which is good.
So I like cleansers that don't get super foamy. I prefer something that's like a milkier, hydrating, nourishing
Me too.
wash. I never like for my skin to feel dry and stripped and tight after I wash it. Okay, so I just pat dry the areas like my eyes and a little bit on my neck. But I don't completely dry my face off. I keep it a little bit damp, and while it's still a little bit wet, I take a serum.
So the cleanser that she went in with is the Holly Frog Tash Moo Water Lily Nourishing Milky Wash. I have heard of this cleanser. I have not tried it on myself, but I've heard a lot of great things regarding that cleanser. Now, when you are picking a cleanser, you want to pick a cleanser that works well on your skin type. And if you want to pick a cleanser to target a specific skin concern, then that is also another way of picking a cleanser as well. If you don't know what type of cleanser you feel like using, or you really don't know what type of skin type you have, I would just go in with a gentle hydrating cleanser. You honestly can't go wrong with that. And then of course, once you know your skin type, then you can start looking for cleansers to target that skin type. So I love that she double cleansed. That is really important. And I really love that she is keeping her skin damp before applying serums. You all know that I tell you guys to do that, especially when you're using hydrating serums and whatnot. If you're gonna be using any direct acids like glycolic, lactic, salicylic acid, or you're using a retinol or a retinoid, these should be applied to dry skin. So I'm not sure what type of serum she's going to be using, but let's find out.
I am using a peptide serum. I love peptides. I think it's one of the best things you can put on your skin. And I'm going to massage it into my skin. Well, my face is still a little bit damp, so that the product soaks into the skin a little bit better and dries into my skin. Press the product into my skin at the very end.
Her complexion, gorgeous.
At nighttime, I typically go with a more intense.
Okay, so it looks like she's only going to be using one type of serum, which is completely fine. You don't need to have a lot of serums in your skincare routine if you don't want to. And for her, she just wants to use a peptide serum, which is great. We all know this is great for anti-aging, for fine lines and wrinkles. And peptides are also great for hydration as well. Now, the one that she is using is by Biba, Los Angeles, Plant Stem Cell Peptide Serum. I've also heard of this brand before, and I first saw it on Instagram, and I did look up the product that she was using here in particular. And there is hyaluronic acid in it, which is great. So when you have a serum that already has hyaluronic acid in it, you don't necessarily have to use a separate hyaluronic acid serum if you don't want to. If you want to add a separate hyaluronic acid serum, you can do that, but it's not necessary if the serum you are using has it. Then of course there is the peptide that is in it. There's CoQ10, which is an antioxidant, and there is panthenol, which is great to repair your skin barrier. So this seems like a really nice serum.
And at nighttime, I typically go with a more intense moisturizer, something thicker, just to kind of soak into my skin overnight.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to go in with this while the face is still slightly damp. My standard when I go to bed at night is that if I'm not getting into bed looking like a glazed donut, then I'm not doing the right thing. Find yourself a moisturizer that helps you look like a glazed donut.
I agree with that. I do the same.
If I was like, let's say, breaking out on my forehead right now, I probably wouldn't put a thick moisturizer on my forehead just because I think that it can make breakouts worse.
She isn't wrong about that. If you're somebody that has oily skin, combination skin, and you're prone to blemishes, then using a thick, rich moisturizer can make your skin break out, and it could clog your pores. Now, in her situation, if she just had a few blemishes going on her forehead, I would probably still use that moisturizer, but of course I would be using some sort of an acne treatment beforehand to help with that issue. But if you want to skip those nights where you are breaking out and use a lightweight moisturizer, that is completely fine. And of course, if you are somebody that is more oily prone or more blemish prone, you could also use a gel moisturizer as well. And these are really lightweight on the skin, and you can find a lot of gel moisturizers that have niacinamide in it. And this ingredient really helps to control oil, and it really helps with blemishes as well.
I have really sensitive skin that tends to be on the more dry side. So with that being said, usually I add one layer of an oil, again, just for the sake of looking like a glazed donut. I don't ever do too much. I kind of just like pat it into the skin like this. I find that when I'm working a lot and I have a lot of different makeup to put on my face, different foundations, different concealers, my skin is just insanely sensitive, so I find that I break out a bit more when I have a busier work schedule.
So I love that she's using an oil, because if your skin is on the drier side and you're experiencing irritation and you're lacking hydration and moisture, then adding a few drops of an oil on top of your moisturizer is really great. You can use a rosehip seed oil, you can use marula oil, borage seed oil. There are so many different types of oils to pick from, and different oils will target certain skin types and skin concerns as well.
Since I'm breaking out a little bit right now on in my like chin area, I'm gonna put the teeniest bit, because I'm super sensitive, of a prescription spot treatment that I got from my dermatologist. And I'm just gonna dab it right on the little problem areas for me. Seriously, the teensiest bit, just because, especially with prescription stuff, I find that it can be really, really harsh on the skin if it's overdone or used too much. I've had to learn that the hard way multiple times. So just a tiny little dab. And I really, really love the little Starface pimple stickers. They totally help heal a pimple.
So she just applied an acne spot treatment that was prescribed by her dermatologist. Of course, we don't know what product that is, but if it was up to me, I would have applied the spot treatment before the moisturizer. So after I've applied that serum that she applied, I would then put on the acne spot treatment, then the moisturizer, and then of course the oil after. When you're using an acne spot treatment, like one that is prescribed or one that you find over the counter, you want your treatments to be closest to your skin as possible without having too many layers underneath. I definitely would have applied that spot treatment after the serum that she was using. But this is how she likes to apply it, and if she's seen results from it, then that's all that matters. But now she's going in with an acne pimple patch, which is great. These hydrocolloid patches really do help to reduce the size of a blemish, and they really help to eliminate them pretty quickly. But since she just used an acne spot treatment, I really wouldn't apply an acne pimple patch on top. I would just do one or the other. But now she's going in with the patch and she's applying it to skin that already has a lot of layers underneath it. So if she wasn't using the acne spot treatment, I would be putting these patches after I've cleansed my skin and before serums, moisturizer, and oil, because these patches are like stickers and they have to stick to your skin. So if you have moisturizer and oil underneath that sticker, I wouldn't think that that sticker would stay on the skin. I feel like it would eventually just peel and come off because it doesn't have that adhesion to a clean, dry face. So I would apply the stickers after cleansing and then of course go in with your serums and everything else after.
Way faster, so if I'm breaking out, I will always sleep with one of these on. Like
they're really cute.
And they look cute. I'm never mad at a cute little situation. So, stick those on my little spots. Can't forget about an eye cream. I feel like I read somewhere that you're supposed to put your eye cream on as the last step, but I think I do that sometimes because I almost forget and then I remember at the very end. I'm usually really, really diligent about eye cream because the eyes are a really, really sensitive area and I'm trying to prevent getting crow's feet, so I really try not to ever skip it.
Yeah.
One thing, ladies and gentlemen.
So eye creams are really nice to use, but they are not necessary to have in a skincare routine. Now, if you're using an eye cream that has anti-aging ingredients in it, like a retinol or peptides, then I would say yes, that eye cream is worth purchasing and is worth using, especially if you're seeing results from that eye cream. But if you just want an average hydrating eye cream, I would skip on it and just bring your facial moisturizers and bring it up underneath the eyes and of course around the eye area. You don't need to invest in a separate eye cream that is just a basic hydrating eye cream unless you want to use it and you like using it and you're seeing results from it. I did look up the eye cream that she is using, and she's actually using one from Bare Minerals, and it's the Ageless Phyto Retinol Eye Cream. I can see why she's using this because there is retinol in it, and of course This is great for anti-aging. Now with eye creams, you can apply these before your face moisturizer, or you can apply it after your face moisturizer. It really doesn't matter, but because she used a face oil, you want to apply the eye cream before the face oil. So that is how I would have rearranged her layering there. But again, if she's seen results, that's all that matters.
I put eye cream on my lids too because those get saggy as you age. My very last step, and something that I legitimately cannot go to bed without doing, is lip balm. I hate chapped lips. I hate when they feel dry. It's truly one of my biggest pet peeves. And my go-to is Aquaphor.
Yes.
I think it's the best lip balm. I also, if I had like really like flaky, dry patches anywhere on my skin, like, you know when you get really sick, like you get a cold and you're blowing your nose all the time, so then you get like chapped all around here. If that was the case, which is not currently, but if it was, I would go in and put a little extra
works good
on those areas. Okay, so there you have it. That was my nighttime skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed watching this video.
I think we can all agree that Aquaphor is one of those products that is a must-have in everyone's skincare collection. It's a great product to have on hand whenever you're experiencing dryness and irritation. So what do we think? Do we like Hailey's skincare routine? I really liked it. I think she's using some good skincare products, and I like the way that she's gentle with her skin. I love that she's using a cleansing oil. She's adding more hydration with a face oil. But of course, I would rearrange a few things, but that's my own personal opinion. If it works for her, that's all that matters at the end of the day. And clearly it is working because her skin is absolutely fabulous. So I would love to hear your feedback, and of course all of the products that she was using I will link below for you in case you want to check those out. And if you want to see more reaction videos, make sure to let me know below as well. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and of course I will see you all in my next video. So take care, and I will see you guys then. Bye guys.